beautiful listeners. Thank you for tuning back in with Entertainment with Angie. Today, we will go over how to be ready and properly prepared for an audition. I'm gonna share with you the knowledge I have gained over my years in the entertainment industry. But before we start, I would like to let you know that this is my personal view on how I think it's the best way to approach auditions and how to get the most of it every time. I'm hoping that someone can relate or that can use some of the information I provide in this podcast today. I have participated in several showcases, theater productions, and commercial shootings, including live singing and acting shows. I want to provide you guys with the most exact and essential information that I have learned over the years that I wish I had known when I first started. At the end of the podcast, you'll know what to expect, how to prepare, what will you need, and how to make an impression. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. What do you expect from an audition? Whether you go to a print commercial, modeling, acting, singing, or any auditions, there is always one thing that's gonna remain the same to expect, and that is nothing. From my experience, it is always better to not expect anything. Try to keep in mind that the reason why you do these auditions, it's because you enjoy it and you always want to be better at it. It's always better to walk into an audition trying to get the best of the experience for yourself. If you want an expectation, here's one. Yay! I expect to enjoy, learn, and grow from the experience. This is always the best mentality to walk in an audition because of two big reasons.
1.
You get the most from the experience.
2.
Directors and casting crews always notice when you enjoy what you do. You're projecting confidence when you enjoy what you're doing. So they notice that. Casting directors and casting crew always notices when someone is enjoying themselves. Always a good thing. How do you properly prepare for an audition? We have different ways of getting ready for auditions, but there are main points that are always included in the process, which are the following. You gotta get familiarized with the content and rehearse your content. Very simple. And how do you cover these points quickly? Internalizing your character, you learn your lines, and then you practice. Quote, practice makes perfect has never been wrong. After you figure out how your character feels or what the product does, or how does it make you feel, then learn your lines, internalize them, and understand them. There might be some scripts that you're not sure what the word means, and once in a while you'll come upon that. Completely natural. Please Google. It's super easy these days. Get to know your words, get to understand them, get to feel your words, every single word. After that, all that is left is to practice. And by practice, I don't mean look at the paper and read your lines or just say the lines. That is going to be of no help. Stand up, transport yourself into that scenario, and act your lines like you mean it every time. This is the only way you can figure out your character's personality and tone by saying it out loud. The same rules apply for acting commercials, where you mostly will have to always end on a good note to be able to sell the product. Here's a short ad I came across at one of the many auditions I've been at. I used to get these really pounding headaches. I used to take ibuprofen, but now I take Advil because it's just better. This can also apply for singing auditions, where you have to practice to get fluent with your song and give the song the meaning with your voice and tone. How to know what will you need for your audition. Okay, this one's very, very important. The following that I'm gonna name are the main things you should always have in your audition. It's not a lot, so just pay attention, and with these simple steps, you'll be able to achieve feeling confident because you have everything you need.
1.
Always all black clothes, no accessories. And I stretch that a lot because once you have all black clothes, your casting directors have now the chance to imagine. No accessories, so they don't get distracted by anything on you, so they can focus on your performance and your performance only. No crazy hairdos. Make sure your face is visible so they can see your expressions.
2.
Also, you will need a copy of your lines, a headshot, and your confidence and your right attitude. There might be specific things they might have you bring to your audition. Just make sure you contact ahead of time the crew via email, text, or phone call, just to make sure you have everything you need. They might have you bring composition cards or a portfolio, depending on their needs of that specific agency.
3.
Also, what portrays you being ready is being on time. And on time, it's not when they tell you to be there, meaning 10 a.m. and then you show up at 10 a.m. No. Far too often, there's paperwork to fill out in most auditions, so being on time is actually not on time. 10 minutes before, it's good. Your perfect on time is getting there 20 minutes before, just in case anything happens. Plus, you look good in front of agents and directors.
4.
Final point, and super important, how to make an impression during your audition. If you follow the steps to get ready, you should already have all your confidence that you need in you. So relax and do what you want there to do. Walk into your audition room with your head held high and a big smile that shows you're ready to enjoy yourself doing what you love. Immediately make eye contact with everyone in the room. This gives them a sense of presence. A lot of times in auditions, casting directors or casting crew will ask questions. I wish I could prepare you better for this one because all the questions can be from far and wide topics. So my best advice here is just be yourself and show your personality. That's what they're looking for. Once they are ready to see your performance, take a couple seconds to yourself. You are already here, you already made the connection, and they are just waiting to see what you got. It is okay to take 30 seconds for you to breathe, get in character, and this will also help you ground yourself and do a better performance. Overall, go have fun. The directors and casting crew have an idea of what they're looking for, but they never know 100% what they're looking for until they see it. So always remember to enjoy it, give it your best, and show them what you got. You will always get better at every audition, guaranteed. I hope you guys enjoyed this couple of tips I believe are sure to make you a better auditioner. Get out there and do what you love. Remember to follow me on social media at Real Angeles S, and that's with a double S. Enjoy your day and stay safe. Till next time, beautiful listeners.